Okay, there's the Hogs Titan Glider conversion I was talking about. Very straightforward. Didn't really change anything in the structure of it very much. Just a quick look there. I embedded my servos in the body, in the back here. I just hot glued them down, and then I used those little Dubro style connectors that I got from RC Timer. I find they work great. There's a better shot of one right there. I find they fit that .55 music wire like bang on. This is a piece of the one that I embedded in my foot last night when I cut it. I just put straightforward rudder and elevon, and I found when the elevon, when it would move up and down without this, it would actually curl the wing. So I put a piece of dowel, 1/8-inch dowel, across it just to keep it from doing that. I taped down my cable all the way along. I left this untaped, so if I have to get to it I can open it up, or I can secure it if I need to. I put glue inside the wing to glue the wing in, and I used a toothpick, about a 2-inch worth of toothpick. I cut the point off of one end and I pushed it in 3 spots, both top and bottom, to secure the wing so it doesn't come out. And then on the canopy side, I'll just turn this around so the nose is more in the light so we can see it better. What I did was, where they put the sticker for the canopy, what I did was that whole section, I just cut it away, and then I hollowed it out. I shaped both sides of it, as you can see. Nice space for my Lipo battery right here. And as I showed you in the other video for the other one, that little black mark there, that's that little connector for the, not connector, the little mounting tie for the tie wrap accessories there. And I put a tie wrap on the AC, and as you can see, it doesn't move very much. I can shift it if I need to. It allows me access to my wires, no problem. I can move them. There's also one in the RX. You can see it, there's one there. And as you can see, it does leave a gap in between, so there's airflow. I can't really show it too well with this one, but as you can see right here, I can put my finger under it. It does move, but as you can see there, there we go. As you can see there, it does show that. But that's pretty much it. I put an air hole in where the wires go out there on either side, so there's going to be airflow in. Straight stick mount balsa. I put a bead of hot glue in the bottom there, and then I sunk a screw into it just to make sure it doesn't pull out on me. And it's all hot glued in here and on the front end. I'll move this up into the light. Now this is just a 1300 kV motor that I got at Hobbypartz. It was part of a combo deal. It had 3 servos, the motor, and that speed controller there. And I haven't had any trouble with it yet. I was using the cheap and easy on this before I had it run into a free-range Formavore pole and ate it. It's just set my antenna wire, the RX antenna wire at the side of the plane. It's obviously not far enough to come up to hit the, it stops right here, but not far enough to come up and get to the prop, and it won't interfere with anything in the plane. And I thought that I might, at some point between here and here, I might add an aileron, and then sink a servo into the wing itself on both sides for roll capability on it, but I don't know if I'll do that yet. But right now I'm just going to try and get it in the air, just keep it nice and simple, a nice simple flight. This thing, it just wants to fly. I mean, when you have it just straight glider, you can give this thing a light toss and it glides for like 30 feet. I don't know how well you can see this or not, but in the back here, see this section here, on the glider, what you do is you take this whole tail right off, you turn it over and you put it back, and what it does is it changes the angle of the tail's position. So instead of sitting like this, it'll sit like this, so when you throw it, it actually loops instead of gliding straight. And if you turn it so that the way I have it right now, the tail is actually relatively level with the plane. Now if you pull it out and flip it over, the tail won't sit like that at all. What happens is the tail sits more like this. So what happens is it makes the plane gape. So there it is. Nice straightforward build. I didn't do anything fancy or special with it. It's a straight Air Hogs glider assembled. It took me more time to hollow out this section, but that's basically it in a nutshell. I hope to get it up in the air by Monday because I'm on my shift for the next 3 days and 12 hours at a pop. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out and get it done on the weekend, but Monday I'm off again, and hopefully the weather will permit. I'll be able to get this one out and get it in the air. But there she is.